Hi and welcome to another Star Citizen stream. I think we had the wrong intro screen there on there for a minute, but never mind. We're on the 3.18.2 live environment running patch 8440578. So we are on our way to an evict the illegal occupants mission at HDSF Hobart, and it's a 20,000 credits reward mission, and basically we've got to, by any means necessary, clear out the criminal occupants. So that's what we're on with, and I thought I'd stream this because we've had quite an eventful day today. Went and looted some Apex sunglasses, got some Apex sunglasses, and we looted some more subscriber multi-tools, Black Cherry, Harvester, Bloodline, Ghost, that kind of thing. And then we took on a mission at HGSF Tamar, and went slightly wrong, and we kind of lost all that we were carrying, and there was nothing in the ship, but I didn't want to lose all the armor and the weapons and so forth, so I went back there, killed all the guards to loot my body back, and even though I had a corpse marker, there was no corpse. However, there was a Hurston security executive present, so we looted his armor, and that was okay. He had a Demeco rifle, which for some reason, what I did, I looted his armor and then took the rifle, but when I logged back in, I didn't have the rifle with me, didn't have the Demeco rifle with me, so that was a bit of a shame. However, I respawned in Grim Hex because I had a massive 12-hour sentence. I surrendered myself, went to Klesher, got a 12-hour sentence for killing all those guards, and got out of there in about an hour and a half. Did plenty of work, and we're gonna have to come in sort of a steeper angle now. So yeah, that was quite eventful. There was plenty of unconscious NPCs, so was able to loot them, take the helmets, take their unsuit, trade all that in, take the multi-tools, that kind of thing, and yeah, got through that quite quickly. Ended up with about 40,000 merits. Yeah, 40,000. Found a couple of Hadanite rocks, well, 2 or 3 actually, mined them successfully, and it all went rather smoothly. So yeah, we've had quite an eventful day, and I didn't stream all that. Wasn't in the mood for streaming earlier on, but I thought I'd stream this now. Get some streaming done today at least. So yeah, it's been quite an eventful day, quite a lot of fun. We're going to have to, with this, it's a criminal outpost. It's a bunker, but it's run by the Ninetails, so we're going to have to come in, destroy the guns, and not get blown up in the process. So we're just looking to sort of fly in, not snail pace, but not fast. So we're now trespassing, and soon enough we'll see the guns. We're going to target those. We want to be doing about 100, I think. About 100. Got to sort of pay attention to what we're doing here because we don't want to mess this up. Excuse me. So they're going to detect us at about 1,500 meters. And we're going to put our gear down just in case we need to do an emergency landing. Right, so let's get ready for this. Is there only one gun? Well, that's a bit of a disappointment. No, there's two. There might even be more. So there's four altogether. Chew through your shields. They do chew through your shields. But we've taken all four guns out. And we're okay to land now. And we're going to do so right in front of the bunker. We're going to come in, land normally. As if we were doing any other Hurston bunker, but there's going to be no friendlies here. Everything that moves is an enemy. So it's going to be a little bit easier. The problem with the bunker at HDSF Tamar earlier, they're basically hiding. One was hidden in the computer room in the back, but there was another one. There was two left, and they just weren't appearing at all because they were hiding, and they got me from both sides. They got me from both sides. Oh, wait a minute. And I wasn't happy about that, so went back and obviously failed the mission. Went back and turned the engines off here. Went back to loot my body, and my corpse wasn't there. My corpse marker was, but my body wasn't. So, yeah, that was a bit of a disappointment. However, in the grand scheme of things, we have spares. And this is why we have spares. Now then, am I okay? Yeah, that's fine. So, Hobart, HDSF Hobart, here we go. We'll see how we do on this. Just noticing with these bunkers, you're having to go and search them out more and more. And it's not like they know where I am, or they've heard me, or seen me, or even detected me, but they just seem to, excuse me, they just seem to not patrol round like you expect. However, we'll see how this one goes. And is the one there? Yes, there is one there. I just saw the top of his head, and I'm thinking, is he coming round the back here? We've got all the time in the world to do this. There will be no 15-minute timer once we've killed all the enemies. We've got the higher ground, so it is going to be slightly easier, but it's not going to be a walk in the park. I haven't checked the stream yet. The stream is good at 1680 kbps. Alright, that's fine. Just got to wait for them showing up basically, and don't want to go looking for them. Oh, missed that one. And I haven't set my range on my gun. Where's he going? Not very much further. That's where he's going. Right, so we got five left. Might be an idea to actually alert them of my presence so they can come to me, but if you get 2 or 3 coming at the same time, that can be overwhelming, especially if they've got C-54s, custodians, because it's like facing a Gatling gun. Even for one custodian is like facing a Gatling gun. It's unbelievable. But very foggy, very misty, and difficult to see. So keep our wits about us. Four left. I don't think we got him, did we? Now 3 left, and that's good because is that a FS9? Yeah, I think that's an FS9, so we'll be able to loot that because we lost one when we got killed in the in Tamar. That was so sneaky of them, and yeah, I had to go look. There was four of them that just weren't moving, they weren't patrolling, and I had to go looking for them. With 4, it's a nightmare. And I got 2, and then one of the last 2 said, "We've got company." And I thought to myself, where's that coming from? Because it seemed to come straight in front of me, but there was nobody straight in front of me. So I walked up the stairs a little bit and then saw movement to my right, turned to my right and got shot in the back by the other guy. And there was a pink eyes on my right, and I don't know who was on my left because I never saw him. But they had, there's just one guy left. Just one left. So we'll hang out here and just see if we can get this one if he comes around. Wait a while, and I bet it's a pinkhead. Well, no, I don't bet it's a pinkhead. Actually, it could be anybody. Could be any Ninetales enemy, but we'll see. We'll see. But the way that they're patrolling round, they're not alerted, they're not talking, you know, they're not searching, they don't know they've got company, so it should be business as usual. And I think the stairs are going to be over there. That's going to be the stairs there, so it's probably going to come up that way. If we see him through all this smoke and steam, there's no guarantee that we will. But I think the unpredictability of the NPCs, these hostiles, is great, because you just don't know what to expect. But in the way that we do things, we like to stay silent, we like to do things undetected, and it's a slower way. It is a slower way, but we don't get swamped, and we don't put ourselves in dangerous situations that we might not be able to get out of, like we did earlier on today, because it doesn't turn out well when you're doing it solo. If you've got a team, it's brilliant, because you've got somebody to revive you if you get into trouble. Weird. So I'm just looking around, see if the guy's doing his rounds. It depends where he is. I mean, he might just be walking around downstairs, happy as Larry. But we're going to be sure he's not up here before we make a move. And we can't be, actually. We can't be sure where he is. He could be anywhere. Could be just anywhere. So this guy here was making his way around the back, and that would have been unfortunate. You know, another 30 seconds or so and he'd have been round the back meeting us. See some of downstairs, but you can't see enough of it to see where this guy is. So, oh, he's not making an appearance, is he? smoke does play tricks with your eyes, certainly does. You think you see shadows, you think you see bodies, you don't. I'm sure that's something CIG are programmed into it to give you that illusion of something moving when it's just the steam or whatever it is. Let's make a move. We always come back here and check here. Could be anywhere. Footsteps. I don't see him moving anywhere. What I don't like. Trying to listen for him, but I just don't know where he is. Right, that is us. We've done that. Evict illegal occupants. We'll just take all that. We'll look for crates, any that exist. We'll sort it all out later. And on top there's a red crate here. Let's see what we've got. Jeez. Why not? We might as well take that. Inquisitor arms 10. They're not worth much. We'll throw them on the floor. Devastator shotgun. What we do want to do is that a no. do want to do is run round first, make sure there's no crate there, there's no crate there, no crates here, no crate there, no crates here. No, nothing here. So we're a bit strapped for crates. Check the tops and the floors. Has he got anything good? We'll take his gigs just because he's got nothing. There's no crate behind here or on top, no crates on top there, no crates here. We'll take the med pens, anything else they've got on their armours. Maybe, maybe not. The one I'm interested in is this guy. Oh, there's a red crate here, let's grab that. What I want is his ammo, med pen and anything that he's got in his armour. Ah! Okay. What's this red crate got? Well, we're taking that. We're having that. We'll put that on the floor. Pick that up. We'll put the S71 on the floor as well. What's this? Venture helmet. Might as well take that with us. Touchstone, why not? There's not really a lot worth having, to be honest. You know, there's not a massive amount of stuff that that we're dealing with, so just a couple of sets of armour. We can dump this, we don't want that, because we're going to take this guy upstairs and get his armour along with the heavy. No crate there, no crate there, no crate there, no crate here, so we'll go up, dump what we've got. It doesn't matter that we're trespassing, we were always trespassing anyway. But oh, and we flew 520 something kilometers here, which took 20-25 minutes, and oh no, we don't want to go up, do we? We just want to throw this in here, and we need a drink as well. We're going to throw our, also going to throw ours in. We'll move all over to the, well, tidy it up a bit first, if we can, because there's a lot of junk here, a lot of junk to sort through. Blue, grey, red. No, that wasn't red. Oh, Jesus, just move it all over. Oh, fuck's sake. Forget that for now. Go back down, grab some more guns. A couple of P4s. We have got our multi-tool, that's a good thing. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. This is where we could do with the crate. You know, the crate would come in handy, but we haven't made one yet. And it would be a complete waste of time on this particular mission, because there's only 2 enemies that we want. Well, maybe 3. Maybe 3. But bringing a double crate for that is a complete overkill. Might as well just no, don't. I keep wanting to go up on the lift. It is complete overkill. Now what we're going to do is just, I think this is our FS9, isn't it? Certainly is, yeah. That's the ×3, that's ×3. So we're all good there. We've got nothing else in there, so I'm going to go back down. Grab the bodies. Any other crates spawn, we'll take whatever they've got as well while we're at it. There's nothing yet, is there? No. I'll just make sure I've got everything out of this that's of any use. Oh yeah, it's just a custodian in there. What weapons he got? C-54. Oh, we didn't loot him yet. We must do that. It's a sin not to. The hell? What about these guys? Pinkhead. Oh no, he's not. He's a leather jacket pinkhead. So he might have something good. In a pig's eye. Jeez. Shoot this guy over there as well. Over there-ish, somewhere that way. Just double check everything. Checked him. We've looted that crate. There's no crate there. We've looted that crate. So Ravager Twin, Night Stalker's shotgun. That is a Boneyard SMG. Why not? In fact, let's put that away. Let's carry this. That's a C-54 SMG. Don't we want to throw on the floor? Might as well throw that on the floor as well. Anything else? No. Did that hit us? Jeez. So definitely no crate down there. No crates here, or here, or here. Definitely no crates there. No crate on top or on the floor. Nothing there. Nothing here. And there usually isn't anything around the back here, but I always check it anyway. sometimes there's crate spawns there, but very, very rarely. I haven't seen that for a long time. And I wonder what that is on the floor. Looks like a bit of useful bit of equipment, but so yeah, not a lot to be going on with, and it's a little bit disappointing actually, the amount of loot we're getting from it, especially seeing as how we've travelled so far for very little, other than completing a mission and getting what 5,000 credits for killing a load of pinkheads, and what's that, a custodian night stalker. That's worth having. Yeah, that is worth having. We'll dump these. I like the Night Stalker livery. It's cool. So we'll dump these in the ship. And we won't try and go up again, because we don't want to seem like we're noobs, even though we are. What we got here, that's the Night Stalker, Devastator Night Stalker. Have we got anything else? No, we haven't. Okay. We'll go get that Night Stalker Custodian. Oh yeah, found a player at HGSF Tamar. I can't remember his name, but he was carrying a Boneyard Custodian. Oh, sorry, a P4 Boneyard. And I'm like, who uses that stuff? Because what we try and do, we try and get at least one of every weapon. And if it's a Night Stalker, then we're going to keep it. You know, so that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So we'll just take these guys. Put them on the elevator. Going to be like a 4. What? No. When did it start doing this? You can't click the button for grabbing somebody's goddamned armor, and it's so annoying. So annoying. Stick them through there, because once they leave the elevator you can't use your tractor beam on them unless you get off the elevator yourself, and it is annoying. Where did he go? I'll put that on the ramp. And I'll put these near the ramp. Right, so if I crouch down and just move that into there. Ugh. Are we on pending moves Oh, okay, whatever. And then just strip these as we usually do.
With the CDF, Navy just sent a comm to say that the supply ship just made the drop at Jericho.
Nice.
Thanks for the help. Over and out.
Well done, fellas and girls. Okay. So we take his armor, whatever it is, and him too. We'll try anyway. We don't care about what's in it because we've already looted it. We've already got this guy's core because that's the one we took off in the on the elevator. Oh, fuck's sake. So you gotta be careful where you click. And I find it easy to do them one at once than all at once. And this stuff, it's only worth about 1.82k, something like that. But you know, it's money. I had an MP4 today, and I put it down, and it fell through the floor. So actually, let me just go grab a few more. I'm going to put mine back in there. Is there anything in here? No. Just going to go down one more time. Final run round. And you know what happens on the final run round? Disaster. And we always say to ourselves, oh God, we shouldn't have done that. We know there's no enemies left. Checking all the areas where we know crates spawn, just to see if any have. We'll take the C-54 and any others that we find. It's custodian. Oh no. I was thinking that was a medium armor guy, but we didn't loot this guy, did we? He's got a custodian as well. We didn't loot this guy because he's still got his gigs, and we're going to take his gigs. In fact, we're going to have to restrain ourselves. Corner rifle. Yeah, why not? We're going to have to restrain ourselves from... Didn't check the floor. Yeah, there's nothing on the floor. No crates on top, no crates there. No crates here or on top, no crates on top or on the floor. Definitely not. No crates here. That one's poofed. So that one's gone as well. The C-54. Do we want that armor? That disappeared right in front of our eyes. And there's another crate here that we can loot. I think that one was there the whole time and we ignored it, to be honest. Huh. Yeah. Only had eyes for the red crate. Nothing spawned there, nothing spawned there. Nothing spawned here. Nothing there, nothing here, nothing there. Okay. Yeah, don't usually see them disappear like that. That was just a chance encounter. No crates here. Nothing here. Nothing there. Not on top. Okay. I think we've just about done. Get out of here. Could go down and get that custodian and C-54, but you know it's. We should do actually. We should go get it. We came all this way. We did come all this way. Move all that. And then just go back and, yeah, the remnants. And it's a lot of running up and down, but like I say, should have brought a crate. And just loaded the crate, and it's 6 2/3. Doesn't make much difference. You know, the time you're going to take, getting the crate, moving it up and down, putting it in the shape, all that farting around, it's just as easy to run up and down the elevator. And because I'm doing it solo, it is slower, but and we pick up the boneyard as well, and grab these arms, Inquisitor arms. I don't know how much they're going to fetch, but it's not going to be a lot. Jesus, why am I walking so slowly? Crate's gone now. There's a couple of custodians left. Do need a drink, definitely. We'll do that once we've got everything sorted out. In fact, I think there's, yeah, I think there's three or four custodians left, and it depends where we sell them. Just depends where we sell them. In fact, let me see. Let me get my list up when the elevator's going down. Well, I wish I could. Where's my? No. I'm gonna have to dig it out. I'm gonna have to dig it out. So we get Blondie's weapon. Thank you very much. Thanks for the glasses. Sayonara. This guy's, and this guy's. Horrible weapons are these. I mean, not horrible as in useless, they're horrible, deadly, these custodians. It's like an M40. Reminds me of the M40, but it's a bigger weapon than the M40. But yeah, you know, devastating gun. It's a custodian. And the C-54 is basically on a par with the custodian. But I would just wish they had limited ammo, like players do, because it's so unrealistic to have an enemy with infinite ammo. You know, they should have like a sidearm or a knife or something like that, or even a baseball bat. You know, some melee weapon or a sidearm. So when they've run out of ammo, they could be carrying like 2 clips of machine gun ammo, and then a sidearm or whatever. You know, with the AI, and I do mean AI, they could program them. You know, if the AI is so intelligent, they could program them to only shoot when they've got a shot. They don't just fire like crazy like they do now. You hid behind something and they're just firing at you relentlessly. I got everything. No. Yeah, I can pick this one up. And that's it. That is it. That's every weapon, isn't it? Yeah, that is every weapon. So now we are done. We're definitely done. But yeah, they should have limited ammo like players have limited ammo. I mean, the heavies with an FS9 could go all day. They carry 720 ammo and 120 in the gun. In fact, no, I think you can get 960 on a heavy armor. 720 on a medium. Okay, right, so we'll just transfer these weapons over here. And it's so much better without the timer. But the last, that should be our gun. But it's not. Yes, it is. Okay. We got 32 in there. We got a couple of clips off that heavy. So what the fucking hell are we doing with this? God, I hate this ammo. C-54 ammo. I really don't like the gun. It's a decent gun. I just don't like it. Just like I don't like the custodian. Too inaccurate. You want something that's a bit more accurate, like a P4 or an FS9. Right. So what we're gonna do now, before we set off, is just have a drink or 3. And I think we can carry this. We're waiting. In fact, let's split that off. Put them in our backpack because it is slightly faster. Bought some floor today because we had more floor than anything. Pretty even numbers actually on the stuff we collected from the retrieval op site, and it was a really good run around today, but we didn't stay as long as normal. Oh, shall we say we didn't stay as long as we usually do. you know, we just give it a couple of hours or so. I mean, I like to hang around for like half a day, wait for all the crates to respawn. There was only about 18 people on the server, and the respawn was slow. It was really slow. So yeah, I was getting a bit kind of bored waiting for the crates to spawn. With here and there, not sort of a lot of crates at once. There was 1 or 2 crates that spawned each end of the site, and I'm running backwards and forwards and thinking, nah, this isn't what I'm expecting. If I went now on a full server, probably a totally different experience. But put the helmet back on, and I'm gonna actually go back down, dump these bottles here, these empty bottles, because I don't need them. Might have one last run round actually of the bunker, just to see if anything else has spawned, because if it has, then we can collect it. So one final run round. This is where somebody else takes the mission on, and we get a load of nighttails spawning around us, and it's like, oh shit, shouldn't have done that. I always say that. I always, you know, I'm always the pessimist, never the optimist. But what if, you know, we looted a P6 Rhyme this morning, which was cool. So no crate there, no crate there, no crate there, no crate there, no crates behind here, no crates on top, no crates on the bottom, nothing there, nothing there, nothing on the floor, nothing on the top, nothing on the top, no crates here, no crates there, nothing on the top or the floor. Okay. Nothing here, nothing on the top, nothing around the back or the side, nothing there or on top or on the floor. Nothing here, nothing on there. No crates here. No crates here. That one's still there. That's that we've looted. I'm thinking actually, was that there when the red crate was there? I'm second guessing myself now. So nothing down there, nothing there, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Wasting our time. Not a sausage. At least we checked. At least we checked. But there was a screen. Cumulative output. I wonder what that's about. RPM. Must be a turbine. But RPM doesn't give you any indication of the speed. You know. So you don't know what the RPM is. There's no values. Right, so we're done. Absolutely done. 100%. 100% done. Except we're going to loot these guys. See if they've just got anything worth having. He hasn't. Oh, we've done him. We haven't done him. Yeah, we'll have that. What's this? No, we won't have that. And this bloke, I don't know if we've done him or not, but we'll check. Yeah, he's got fuck all. He's got nothing. Right. So it's like a noise from an alien movie, isn't it? Just before you get eaten. Now we're done. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I did 3 investigation missions earlier. And the first 2, no glasses. And the last one, glasses. But it was strange because the first one went okay. It was find a person. The second one, it was a constellation, and there was 4 crew members, and none of the crew members that I could find were any of the people we were looking for. We had to abandon the mission because it just couldn't find the body for the missing person, and had to abandon that and looked everywhere. And the weird thing was, it was on Magda. The temperature was about -13, and I was freezing. It was shivering to the point of where the screen was shaking and everything was shaking because it was so cold. And I'm thinking, it's -13. You know, even my undersuit is good up for -13. So there's something really not right there with the reaction of the character, in-game character, and the temperatures involved. Another weird thing, I looked at the undersuit and it's only good, well, let me just jump out of here. For example, if you look at the undersuits, every undersuit has the same sort of, oh, not them, -40 to 40. But your armor is like -60 to 90. So, you know, your undersuit isn't as good as your armor for cold. And your armor doesn't cover absolutely everything. So, I'm wondering if that has an effect on things. But that's only -5 to 50. Whereas that's -40 to 40. And I think my undersuit, let me stack these. My undersuit is -35 to 65 or something like that. And yeah, I'm just wondering what governs these reactions to temperatures, because it's not consistent. It really isn't consistent. It's a shame we didn't get any more of that stuff. Weapons we're fine with, aren't we? We haven't really picked anything up. We've stacked it anyway. Yeah, we have. And we've got all our gear. We have all our gear. So, in the grand scheme of things, I'm gonna check the Delphi on Hurston. It has gone up slightly because it was the same level as Blackjack, and now it's gone up slightly to just after the dot of Junior. So that's good. What else have we got now? Evict illegal occupants. I'm not. See, that's HDSF Elbridge. That's going to be another trek and a half. And that's assisting the site HDF Palomar? No. Clear out trespassers, and that's for Blackjack Security. I don't know what he's doing in our Victor Legal Occupants, wreck site and aerial, and that is a wreck site on Magda, and that is a wreck site in Aberdeen. So Magda absolutely fucking freezing, Aberdeen absolutely fucking boiling. So we've got and eliminate the HDSF Hendricks contraband. Now I'm Eldbridge. I think I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for that. However, investigation, missing persons, a starfarer. No, not today. Please, not today. Bounty hunter, research, right. But what we're going to do first... Oh, hang on. Should have done that. What we're going to do first is dump all this stuff. What mark is that? OM3. Have we got another one? Slightly more user-friendly. 6, yes. We'll use 6. We can, instead of two or 3 jumps, it's just going to be 1 jump after 6. Off and on. There we go. There's Everest. We'll dump all our stuff, refuel, because if we go to Elbridge, we're going to have no hydrogen fuel left if we don't refuel now. So we might as well do that. However, it just depends which pads are available. See when we get there. We'll dock at an external pad, refuel, dump all our cargo. Well, not cargo, but you know, ship inventory. We'll transfer that over to local. But depends which pads have. There was a ship last night. There was a Origin 300i taking up. It was parked at one end of an S3 pad, the biggest pad. A fucking Origin 300i. So I moved it out of the way with the. I used the Andromeda like a forklift and just moved the fucking ship, and it flipped over on its roof, on its back. And I thought, you know, let the owner sort it out. He's obviously left it there. But why would you park such a small ship on a big pad like that, blocking it for everybody else? Why would you do that? Unless you're completely fucking ignorant. Well, you just answered the question really, didn't I?
Landing deployed.
It's like when you get to a mining station and somebody in an Avenger or a Hornet or a Mustang or something is parked on the biggest pad available. They may just be bad pilots that need a lot of space to land, but there's auto landing. All you've got to do is get near the centre of the pad, hold the N key down, and this is a good example. It lands for you. Right, so turn the engines off when it lands, and then just refuel, ship maintenance. And that's refueling us, I hope. Yeah. Hope it doesn't kick us out before it. Look, and it's Everest Harbour, Crusader Industries. What's that about? Is that a mistake? Do Crusader make all the orbital stations? I don't know. I'd have to look into that. Right, so that's apparently refueled us. So we'll just get out of the seat now. Transfer everything. Wait a minute. We go utility first. And we can just transfer everything as is to the right place, and then that'll make me feel a bit better. Orange. And then just move everything over. But we're going to keep these two with us. We will do that. Yeah, a bit miffed that Democore went missing as well. You obviously can't do anything about it, but Lumen, Kana. I don't know why we kept the Kana, because we're not going to use the Kana rifle. Maybe not. Anyway, but we have got some of these now. I really want to get rid of that arc light pistol as well. So you've got to, you know, we're building up a good selection of weapons, but hardly any. We've got 1, 2 FS9s. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh, that's what I want to do. Sustenance. Shall I? No, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll find out where Elbridge is. We'll find out where Elbridge is and then visit a mining station. Do a run around.
Take off.
So, Elbridge is 1995. We can. Thetis is 1269. So it's going to be Thetis. We'll go to Thetis, do a run around, pick anything up that we can get, which will hopefully include sustenance. Job will be a good one.
Drive is now.
And then we won't need to bring any sustenance with us. And I'm talking crews, bottles of crews. But to say there's 114 people, it's playing really, really, really well. There's hardly any lag. It's all smooth and flowing. There's no issues. Not like there was the other day, yesterday I think it was, when we were waiting hundreds of seconds for a bottle transferring from one inventory to another. That was awful. You know, that was really bad. But today, I've been blessed today actually, because I got up really, really early and didn't manage to sleep well last night. So I got up really early, and for the most part, it was like I've joined a server and there was 14 people on it. EU server 250 or 230, and that went down to 11, then it went up to 17, 18, and then up to about 24 by midday. So all morning, for the entire morning, there was 24 people maximum on the server, and it was absolutely fantastic. You know, I should have gone drug smuggling. I could have got away with that and nobody would have bat an eyelid. There was a few guys doing the Xeno threat. Everybody else was minding their own business or doing service beacons. So I should have gone on drug smuggling and made a shitload of credits. But I didn't. I went looking for multi-tools instead and sunglasses. Right, so I'll turn this off now. We'll land on this pad here, right in front of us. In fact, where's the small building? With the, oh, there it is. So it's going to be right behind us when we land, when we come into land.
Collision alert. Front.
Yeah, right, okay.
Collision alert. Front.
You're having a laugh, aren't you?
Landing complete.
Jeez.
Engines are off.
So with any luck, we will, I mean, Elbridge is 215 kilometers away, 10 minutes ish, but I wish to God CIG would put some quantum markers at these places. There's nothing more boring and mundane and unnecessary and pointless than flying to them manually. You know, it's like being in quantum travel, but it's like being in quantum travel inside a fucking coffin on your way to your own funeral. It's horrible. Right, so we'll just pick up anything here that we can use. Sustenance especially, clothes as well. I was going to sell all the clothes this morning, but I just didn't have enough of them. So I thought I'd collect a shitload more, and then, oops, excuse me, and then we've got everything there, haven't we? Yeah. And then sell them all once I've got a hell of a lot. I mean, I think, did I do 32 or 36,000 last time I sold a load of clothes? It was 30 something thousand. I remember that much. No storm going on, so I'm okay to run. Just hoping there's more white crates with some sustenance in. Well, brilliant. We'll take the multi-tools. Whatever they are. I don't know why people do that. But anyway, never mind. Okay. Nothing over there, no. Nothing here. Nothing here. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Nothing up there. I often think when people dump stuff like that on the floor, it stops the crates from spawning. Oh, and I found an excellent bug. Although it's not a bug, but it acts like a bug. And I'm not going to advertise it or make a fuss about it right now because I want to investigate it more. But oh my god, I can imagine that causing a lot of problems with lag. And it involves wait a minute. What I'm going to do is chuck all this in local. And God, there's not a whole lot in here, is there? Pair of gloves, a flare, an amber suit, and a mining attachment. Oh dear. Horrible. Please don't let that be the only crate available in here. Don't like this building. There's so many crates could spawn here, and you know, it's a lottery whether they do or not. What we got? Goddamn Novikov helmet and PAB core armor. Brilliant. Sheesh. Is that all we're gonna get from here? No drinks. Oh no, we're gonna get some more armor that we don't want probably. Venture. Right, okay. Well, we're gonna sell it, but oh man. This building has so much potential and rarely delivers. Oh, and I found, you know, when I run to the terminal building, the small building, and I say I keep hearing voices, I found out what it was. It was a weird, a sort of weird time. There was no wind, it was deadly silent. And I heard that guy from ATC, and he basically said, "Have a nice day." And it was so quiet, you could hardly hear it, but it was definitely him. And I'm like, right, so that's what that voice is. Okay then. We've got a few. We haven't got that many. I'd like a few more, but beggars can't be choosers. That's all there is here. Your loot is shit today. It's horrible. Yep, that's it. That's the run around. We get back over to the ship now. There's a bit of a wind going on, so I'm going to walk, not run. Transfer everything from local to our vehicle. Move all. And then put back what we don't want to keep, which is the apples, the dog food, and the Vestal water. So we've got 10, 18. We've got enough. We've got more than enough to keep us going. We only usually bring 9 or 12 with us. We got 18, so that's fine. That's all there is, and we're just going to check we've got everything. Yep, Brill. That's really good. How are we doing for coffee? Could do with some more coffee, actually. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Right, so if we're going to our Moby glass and just make sure we've filled up. as far as we can fill up. That's good. So engines on. Get the ship in the air. And where are we? We're on a heading of... Oh, shit. Come on, face forward. Honestly. From Thetis, we're on a heading of 352-ish. So we'll start going. We'll set going. We'll gain some height. This is completely flat, so you know we're not well, 352.5-ish. We don't know because then marks those increments between 350 and 355. They're not of any sort of integer. It's a fraction or a percentage, and it's bollocks. Is that? I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it's not. It's not a good idea at all. You want 5 increments because between 350 and 355 there are 5 digits. So not 2 fucking increments or 3, but 4. That's what you want. You know. Because you get 351, 352, 353, 354, 355. And then you'd be able to tell exactly where you were, exactly what your heading was, without guessing. So you need to revise that. Definitely. So we've got 190 to go. Again, it's going to be the same affair when we get there. We're going to have to destroy the guns because this is a legal site. Basically, they've taken over a bunker. And they are illegal occupants, so Hurston Security wants it clearing out. I'm really surprised Hurston Security is still talking to me after the amount of guards I killed earlier. 12 hours, 12-hour sentence. I don't know how many guards I killed, but it's a fair few. Got the Hurston Executive Security armor though. Right, I don't want to be gaining any more height really. Or not much. But yeah, I hate having to go looking for them. If there's 2 of you, it's great. You've got backup. But when you can't see them, when they're ducked down, and these were both ducked down, because I know where the fire from behind me came from, but there was nobody there, nobody visible, until I got to the top of the stairs, turned right, saw pink eyes, ducked down, aimed my gun, and then got shot in the back. I didn't even get to fire. So, lesson learned for next time. You know, every encounter and experience is an opportunity to learn. And unfortunately, there's only one set of stairs going up and down. So Yeah, I'm thinking of how could I have done that? Because I don't want to put myself in the line of fire. So what strategy or methods do I use to make sure that doesn't happen? And it's okay when there's one, but two, you can't. You've only got one pair of eyes, you know. How are we doing for cash, by the way? 2.5 million. I think we started with 499. Sorry, 249 this morning. We've got 252. So, a couple of bunker missions that we succeeded. Haven't sold anything today. Haven't done any service beacon. Haven't seen a service beacon today. Never mind fucking done one. In fact, is there any up now? Nope. I haven't seen a service beacon all day. I haven't seen it pop up or anything. And it's not like we failed a bunch. I think we've only failed in one. Out of the ones we've done so far, we've only failed one. Or maybe two. Failed a high one and possibly a low one. I'm not too sure about the low one. And that screen there is missing my digit off the end. That's a bit. And that one there is as well. So trying to fit more on the screen than the screen is wide. It's not really any good, is it? Need to shrink that a bit, because it doesn't have to be that big. They could shrink the font slightly and fit everything on. In fact, usage, there's a part of the U missing at the front, but the usage, you can read it there, so maybe better placement and a rethink, resize maybe. But yeah, flying all this way is the first time it's interesting, and then the second time it's you're thinking, oh god, am I gonna have to do this? Is this how it's gonna be all the time? And then after that, it's just, what's the point of this? What is the point of this? Put a fucking quantum marker there. Because I think the worst thing about it is, you use a lot of fuel, and it takes a lot of time. Both unnecessary. I don't know what CIG are trying to achieve or make fun or interesting for players to want to do. What the hell's that over there? Because, you know, you're not achieving anything, you're not gaining anything by having to fly this distance. And this is only, what was it, 218? But the mission we did before it was 528. You know, what's the point in having to fly that fucking distance? It drives you up the wall. Like I say, it's like going to your own funeral strapped in a coffin. Not that I know what that's like, I'm just assuming, you know. So we're up at 5,000 right now. We want to be coming down a bit. We're coming in at 33 kilometers, so we're We're going to start reducing speed at 25. Put our gimbal on in preparation. So we're going to bring our speed down sort of now to about halfway, about there. I'm going to come in on manual. Now we got all 4 guns previously, and we haven't been getting that. We've been getting 1 or 2 or 3, not usually all 4. But that was on the defend the site missions, whereas this isn't those missions. This is different bunkers. We are a little high. We are a little high here. We're going to come in at, like I say, about 100 kilometers a second. Guns are going to start spawning shortly. When we get to about 2,000 or 1,500, and we're just going to steam in and take them out one by one. If it takes too much damage out of our shields, they will get out of there and do a U-turn and come back. But we've got to keep our wits about us for this. We're now trespassing, so we're within the sort of 5,000 meter mark. I'm just going to approach a little bit slowly as well, because I don't like this bit. They either spawn all at once and start firing all at once, or if you're lucky you get them one at a time. But we're at a good height here. We are at a good height. Right, so this one first. Shit. Now they're going to start firing.
Shields damaged.
Why isn't that fucking one blowing up? Jesus. Gonna have to go. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. I mean, I spent way more time than I usually expect to blow up a turret, and it just wasn't happening. So annoying, but not. And the ship's acting weird. Are we lagging? Yeah, the ship is Jesus Christ. We'll try that one again. And they've damaged the fucking ship. Blowing up. They're just not blowing up. Come over here. Oh, fuck off.
Landing gear deployed.
They're just not blowing up.
Collision alert. Front.
Let me try the middle one. Just on its own.
Collision alert. Front.
Yeah.
Shields damaged.
Yeah. Right. Just gonna wait here until the shields restore themselves. I've got a problem with the maneuverability of the ship. It's delayed, so I'm just wondering. So I should now. I should be blowing the fuck out of these guns. And there's only 3 guns.
Collision alert. Front.
We got full shields again. So we pop up. Give it all we've got.
Shields damaged.
No.
Collision alert. Front.
They are they are not they're not being destroyed.
Collision alert. Front.
Can't hit me from here.
Landing complete.
Oh, Jesus. I wonder. No, we should be able to see. We should be able to see those guns. I wonder if there's anything in the way, like trees or. But then, why can they? If it's something in the way, why can they fire at me and I can't hit them? That's the question. That is the question. Right, so try this.
Collision alert. Halt. Shields damaged. Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
So that's one. That's two. I thought if I can get some height on it, then shield down. Okay. But there's something not right with the ship. There is something definitely not right with the ship. It's not lifting. Oh, come on, where is it? There it is, right. It's not lifting. It's not accelerating. Let me just check how many people are online. 120. Maybe this is not such a good server to be on. It is one of the EU servers, so get a bit more height on this when we come in here. Got it at last. I think there might be some lag going on. But the ship is very, very sluggish, not responsive, and that's bothering me slightly. So we can come straight in here. I'm not happy about that damage either. Don't usually get any damage from these guns, but because I had to take so long in destroying them, and that would be the lag. I'm pounding them with the rhinos, and they just won't be taking any fucking damage. Check the exterior. We're just about, yeah, we're just about between the sticks, aren't we? And we're quite away. We are quite away off the front there. So if we just come in a little bit closer to there, I'm happier there. Right. Here we go again. Hostiles remaining. 5 out of 10. Don't believe that. I don't believe that for a fucking second. Who killed 5 of them? And how much have we got in our gun? So we've got 32 in a gun. We've got a full clip. Full armor of FS9 ammo. That is a good height for the elevator. But this 5 out of 10, I don't believe it. I don't trust it. There should be 10 enemies down here, not 5. So I'm going to kill 5 of them. There's going to be 5 left. And I don't know what that hostiles remaining bullshit is on about. Because I haven't shot any or killed any yet. So, none there. No crate here. So we're going to come in, make sure we can't see any, and if we can, we'll shoot them. Again, my gun is at 0 because I took it off. I can hear them walking. No, I killed 2 there, and now it says 4 out of 10. Sounds like another one on its way. I don't know where he is, can't see him. And that's annoying because you can hear the footsteps, but you don't know where they are. And those footsteps were as loud as these two guys. But the direction of the sound, it's like the same as the ambient sound. It's coming from all around you. So the footsteps, you can't tell which direction they're in. And you used to be able to. You used to be able to say, oh yeah, left, right, behind you, you know. And you can't do that now. Something's changed since, oh here we go. Something's changed since like 17.4. I remember in 17.5, some of the sound was still good. No, that's the right. That's coming from the right. Apparently not. It's going away from us. Sergio will be laughing their tits off at this, but it's not realistic. You know, you've got footsteps coming from the right. Where is it? Comes from the fucking left. We like to make it more challenging. No, you like to fuck it up. Sort this shit out. You just can't tell where they're coming from. You see, for me there, it was like somebody was walking somewhere in front of me and then went to the right and off into the distance, but I didn't see a goddamn thing. There was absolutely nobody there, so I wish it was more refined. Because when you can't see, to make it difficult to see with all this smoke and steam, your hearing is all you've got to go on. And that sounds like footsteps sort of coming from above me, but it can't be above me. There's nothing above me. Well, actually there might be if they fucking spawned in the roof.
Pushed against Xeno threat and has requested
Jesus.
CDF support. We need any and all combat pilots to
Fucking hell,
volunteer.
can I turn this
Contact me
off?
for details.
There aren't two left. There are not two left, and I can hear them walking around, but I can't see them. When I can see them, I can't hear them fucking walking. So, I don't know. But certainly I killed 2 guys, the heavy and the light armor guy. And the number went from 5 to 4, and I'd killed 2 of them. So I really don't know what's going on here. I'll have to play it by ear. Well, no, I can't even play it by ear because the fucking sound. Well, no, I'm taking the piss now. It sounds like he's right in front of me. Sounds like he's walking right in front of me. Given the levels of the ambience and his footsteps, you can hear his footsteps over the background sound of the bunker. You would expect him to be right here. I don't see anybody. So I'm really depending on my eyes more than my ears, because this is fucked up. And the way that the ship was, the way that I couldn't destroy the guns, the way the ship was performing, I want to get off this server. That's loud as. Ah. Again. I don't see a freaking soul. I wonder if they've given them set routes now, so they don't just walk all over the bunker, but they patrol a certain area. but it's inconsistent because you don't hear footsteps like that the whole time in every situation. You know, the last bunker we did with the blonde guy, the guy that was the last one to die, even when he was in front of us, you didn't hear him walking. You know, we had to go looking for him. Why should there be 5 out of 10 left when we hadn't even killed any and we hadn't even arrived? Who's killed the other 5? There are no... It's a shotgun heavy. There are no guards. Must be downstairs. Must be underneath us, but we can't tell. This is suicide. We know he's not upstairs. That is for sure. I can't see him here. He must be round the back. But the back of where? Check here first. So it's not here. So we ain't here. Fucking brilliant. I just knew it was fucked up when we arrived. 5 out of fucking 10. And if I get shot now, I get fucking shot. But we've looked everywhere for that guy and he ain't there. Server is lagging though. I do want to get off this goddamn server. But the problem is, I've got a mission here that I can't finish. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Because it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back the whole fucking time. You know, I'm not getting anywhere because every time I succeed, I fail. So I move forwards, I move backwards, and yeah. So I've got 77 in there. Tidy this up. I just wish it was a little bit more reliable. Well, I wish it was reliable. Not a little bit more. Just fucking reliable would be nice. But these have been fucked up since time immemorial. I can't ever remember a time when you could 100% rely and depend on bunker missions working properly. It is depressing, and it's coffee time. Definitely coffee time. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Hang around, see if he does spawn. And how many people we got? 119. It's a really busy server. I think what I want to do is just get out of here. Not bothered in looting or picking anything up.
Engines are on. Take off.
I might try flying away and then coming back. You know, just travel. Objective failed. Well, fuck it then. We're not going back. Be right back, 2 minutes.
System is safe again thanks to the UEE Navy and the brave volunteers from the Civilian Defense Force. Our combined forces have pushed Xenothreat out of the system and back into Pyro. Travel freely, but cautious of any hostiles still hiding in system.
Okay, right. So, what we're gonna do is find somewhere to travel to, like a nearby moon. There we go. Magda, that'll do. Cut quantum. Turn the engines off. Turn the quantum drive off. Oh, wait a minute. Wait until we're stable. turn them off.
Engines are off.
Eventually. Get out of the seat, bed log. I don't know what the US servers are like now, but I'm gonna see if any of my friends online. What server is this? 120. Okay, so we're just gonna log out. Oh, just bear with me 30 seconds. Right. So we've got Arcadia, should be in America. Arcade, that'll probably be full. Deadeye, Jojo. Who the hell is no assay? Don't know. Let's try a US server. We're logging in US 1280. Gee, that's a big number. Never seen it in 4 digits before. I've seen 780, but 1280, wow. Yeah. We'll see what this is like. Does seem to be taking a while as well, to be honest. Does seem to be taking a while, doesn't it? I think we might be having problems here. For bed logging, it doesn't take anywhere near this long. Usually logs are straight in within 60 seconds. And the ping is expected. Save FPS is slightly higher than expected. BW win is great. So must be a busy server, this one. Just let me check. So we are waiting for a long time. It might time us out. But this is 9 minutes of a job to time out. Or at least it used to be. Yep, still trying to connect. Must just be really, really busy in America. It is the weekend. I keep saying that, I know, but yep. Maybe that's why the server we were on just started acting weird, because it's getting busy now. It's like Saturday night, Saturday evening. I'm not sure, but sort of in America, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, 3:15 in the afternoon in New York, and midday in Los Angeles. So be plenty of people online. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with them stats whatsoever. You know, the everything is great, or should we say, as expected, normal for what I would expect. And it's timed out. Okay. So we'll go back to we'll try the EU again and hope that we don't get server 120. 270. This is one we were on earlier, and it was great. It really was great. But like I say, it takes many minutes to time you out. Far longer than it should. And again, it's just a big waste of time. It should be half that time, or even a third that time. If you can't connect in 3 or 4 minutes, what's the point in continuing? Or we might have issues even connecting at all, given that it's Saturday. I can imagine words got around that 3.18.2 is great, and everybody's like, yeah, let's get online and play then. And CIG systems will be like balking under the strain and load. Huh. And if that's the case, we'll just stop streaming. We'll go find something else to do. Nothing more boring than waiting for it to log in. I could try joining a friend. See if that works. If this kicks us out. But we were on 270 earlier, and it was fantastic. There was like 90 96, 98 people online, and it was great. We'll just see what happens. In fact, be right back, 30 seconds. Maybe we should have been content with the performance of the server we were on and just stayed on it, but I don't know. Problems like that, they happen under the best circumstances as well as the worst. So I'm thinking now, forget missions, forget contracts, unless it's service beacons, and that might be a bit iffy. Haven't seen a service beacon all day. What's going on here? CT running for a long time. Well, yeah, we already know that. Yeah, that's it's not great, is it? And I'll tell you what, we'll stop the stream now, because there's no point in doing this. If I get connected again, I'll start another stream and then take it from there. But thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye for now.